Hello everybody and welcome back to Satisfactory. When we left off last time, we were finishing up phase 2 of the space elevator. This episode, we're working on milestones. So get ready because I've been playing a little bit off camera just to make sure we had everything we needed. So for our first little go around, we're going to need 50 motors, 1,000 sheets, and 1,000 cable. So there's our cable and... Ooh. I promise I was making sure I had everything ready. Look at what I get for that. Let me drop some of this junk in here too while I'm working at it. As you can see, I'm also up to 10 Mercer spheres. I know what happened. I think I used the plates to build stuff and forgot to restock them. So we'll launch off for the jetpack.
Milestone reached. Fix-It has granted you the power of flight,
provided
you have a jetpack and the appropriate fuels.
I want on.
The jetpack refuels automatically while you are standing on a surface, and different fuel types will affect the jetpack's functionality. With this increased versatility, you will no doubt achieve efficiency levels previously unheard of.
That's actually pretty cool. Another thing I did do, I switched over our steel encased beams to that lovely hard drive one that we had. Yeah, I can't see it anymore. But it is now running off of hard drives instead of other stuff. So for this one, we're going to need copper sheets, 500 pipe, 100 encased steel, which we got right there, and 50 more motors. And while we are waiting for that to come land again, I did finally figure out what these were. So yay me.
The remains researched belong to a plant-like organism hosting the larva of the flying crab, the most mature of which hatch when threatened. Hatcher remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving Pioneer safety during exploration.
I do kind of want these Mark II poles. I feel like it'll clean everything up. But I think for right now, no. Wait, it's only 50. We'll be okay.
Research completed. AI limiter recipe unlocked. New Caterium research available.
This is the one I've been looking for that I should have done a lot sooner. Fabric.
Research completed. Fabric recipe unlocked. New Mycelia research available.
Polymer resin. Fabric and rotors. And this one needs fabric and cables. I think I can finagle that. Fabric. We'll pop out a few of those. And I'll be honest, I forgot to look to see how many it needs. 10. Yeah, we're fine. And I'll see if I got some rotors while I'm up here. Might actually be a little shy on cable, so what we'll do, we'll grab those guys. It's modular frames. Rotors are going to be right in here. Oh, we're always short on rotors. So they take, what, screws and rods. So what we do is we come over to our lovely screw and rod selection. And we grab a handful of screws and a handful of rods. And now we can make our own rotors. Yay for rotors. And I am thinking a base overhaul sooner rather than later. Solely on the fact of this is taking way too long to move up in the world. So we're going to see. And we'll go ahead and make a bunch of rotors. And now that that is re-entered, we're going to stop everything else that we're doing. I'm going to select here. And plop in everything that we need. And launch. And then back to it.
Milestone reached. Crude oil can now be extracted and refined to produce various industrially beneficial parts. The byproducts of these processes will require careful management, but a capable pioneer such as yourself surely understands that. To improve efficiency, pipelines can now be optimized with valves to limit and balance their throughput. These were initially left out because Fix-It did not want to overwhelm pioneers with complex pipeline management, but they have since been re-added after my impassioned defense of your capabilities.
Let's see if I can make this work. That way we can get a little stockpile in here. Instead of it just stacking up right there. So, mycelia. I'm going to go ahead and start the research on a parachute, which I've been told would have saved me a lot of trouble. We need 100 rotors, holy crud.
Parachute unlocked. Fix-It appreciates your willingness to descend rapidly to perform your duties, but damaging Fix-It property is a breach of contract and will have unpleasant consequences. Improve descent efficiency by combining the forces of gravity and drag with a parachute.
Some of this stuff I don't quite understand why we have so many different like medicinal
Medical properties
inhalers.
of local mycelia established. New research options available. Medical inhaler variants. Vitamin inhaler recipe unlocked. Not only does it restore your health, it also acts as a preventative supplement against scurvy and other shortage-induced conditions. Unfortunately, it does not improve aesthetics, but Pioneer helmets are built to withstand extreme circumstances.
So if I make 10 AI limiters, I could get a smart splitter. Which for right now, I don't really know what I'd use it for, but we'll keep looking. I want to unlock this, because I think this is what gets you like boosts. Or it might be this guy. I don't really know. 50 circuit boards, I think I have like 5. I got 6. Okay. I wasn't too far off. Throw that guy in there. Or actually, you know what? Let's grab those out. We'll throw in our mycelium for now. We're going to take out our mycelium, so I want to make fabric. Okay. Let's see. Let's make some fabric. And also see what we need for a jetpack. Oh, we got the zipline option too. The parachute and the jetpack. Alright. Let's make us a jetpack. That's going to be the first. Then a parachute. And then a zipline. Back to our fabrics. I don't really know what else to do at the moment with it. It is kind of cool how it uses mycelium and biomass. That's a little different. We can go ahead and make some hog proteins. So I've noticed a lot of our research in the MAM requires these proteins. So we'll go back to mycelium. Let me do this one. So I need a mushroom thingy. Bacon mushroom. And I want to take a look and see. That's not even in this one. So it must be over here. Vitamin inhaler. Fully restores health when used. Can be produced from a variety of ingredients. Equipment slot hand. So the nutritional does that stuff. The vitamin is those things. Okay. No, I don't want to make any of those, sorry. So each one is made a little bit differently. So we'll go ahead and get that researched.
Therapeutic inhaler recipe unlocked. It smells like fried breakfast-induced cardiac arrest, but surprisingly, it restores you to full health.
I keep forgetting. I need 10 of those, so I need 8 more. Each one takes 36. I'm at 141. Did I have any stashed? No. I still stick in all of the junk that I'm not going to be wanting to carry around. Up to 85 sulfur. Alright, now let's take a look here first. I can't do anything with this because I need rubber. Can't do anything here because I need plastic. Rubber and plastic. I could do this one, the mono trail. So let's grab out the rest of our goodies and fill this up as much as we can. Nope, whenever it gets back. Until then, back? Yes. And it can use our fuel like that. Now parachute is also back. Okay. So jetpack first. And then we'll stick you down here. And you right there. Ooh. Oh, this is going to make it so much quicker. Oh, and space bar does our jetpack. Okay. Jetpack for softer landings. Okay. Now I know. We're going to need our 1,000 beams. 2, 4, 6, 8, 1,000 of those. 500 of those. And then 250 motors. There's 100, just shy of 250. So I need a couple motors. And 1,000 beams. See how close we are on those beams. Oh, we are close. I wonder if I have enough boost. Oh, just barely. I think you are my motor man. Yeah. So there's 250. Everything else is just kind of at a standstill. Like I got too much of one thing, not enough of another. I know a couple of these are going to be at complete standstills because like right here, no steel beam, but we have a bunch of the versatile frameworks. Let's see, what else took beams? Oh, that was it. Yeah, because I switched that over to pipes, that's right. So I need another 46. I'll see you when I get 46. Okay, so I believe we have everything we would possibly need to launch off the monorail trail.
Milestone reached. Trains are excellent for efficiently moving vast quantities of parts. Train logistics can be made more precise and complex with tools found in the railway signaling milestone. I listen to all my pioneers, often when they're not even aware of it. So due to popular demand, I have added a motivational message. Choo-choo mother.
So crude oil. Let's go ahead and add some of the stuff in here. Just so whenever we find oil, we're going to know what we need. Let's go ahead and grab a fluid buffer just in case. Alright, so we need a refinery, at least one. We're also going to need some power out that way, which I can bring with some of these guys. Okay, so we're going to need some motas, encased industrial beams, cable. I'm going to grab a bunch more cable than what I think I'm going to need. I'm also going to grab some more fuel. Cable's all going up. Okay, so what else did I need from over here? Right, so I have everything I need from here minus the steel beams. And I'm just hoping that that's going to be enough. And then I'm also going to run upstairs and... Ooh, maybe not. Apparently I can't aim this time. There we go. So let's see. I need cable and or wire. And we're actually low on cable there. So our wire's coming in and going into this one. Let me grab the bunch of that. And then encased industrial beams. Now the fun part is I don't know where to even start looking for oil. Steel beams and cable. I got cable taken care of. Did they add oil to here? Oil. Because I get a weird feeling I'm going to have to produce this somewhere else and then bring it back. 3,000 meters away. Holy crud. Okay, well, impure, normal, normal, pure, normal, pure. I feel like I should go over this way. Like right in there, I think it was. And I'm going to start naming these so I know what it is. Oil. Because like this one, I don't know what these are. So I need to go west. Well, hello. I find bauxite. I haven't seen much bauxite. I don't really know what it's for. What are you? Sulfur? What are you? A pure geyser? Couple pure, oh, a couple geysers. I don't know if they're all pure. Pure sulfur. And normal sulfur. Deuterium. This is a nice little area. I'm gonna have to learn how logistics works in this game. This way I can determine how to get these supplies back to the main base without running a gigantic trail the whole way through. Is this oil? Ooh, it's not a bad area. Okay, so let's see. What do I gotta do? If I set down an oil extractor, I never picked up motors. Nice. I might just be running some stuff back and forth. But let's go ahead and plop down a crafting bench. Can I make any motors? I actually can. Let's start with what we need first. Okay, let's try that again. And the pipe comes out. Okay. So now I'll need a refiner, which needs the other 10 motors, which I do not have. Okay, I think I'm going to use these guys. Let's plop you like right like so. And if I grab you, how far can I get you? I can get you all the way to there. And I'm going to make some more wire. Or cable, sorry. I don't want to get that wrong. Now I should be able to climb up here. And just ride this right on over. Get a view of everything around here. We got a power slug. I don't know what that was. Looks like a wrecked satellite thingy over there. And then if I hop here and do that. And then do that. I want to go over here. I see broken junk. Yeah, just as fast. Or feels it. Let's take everything we can apart. Packaged fuel. 75 circuit boards. Stators. 18 computers. Oh, more rubber. What do you need? 300 megawatts. These make 30. So I'd need 10 of those. Oh, that's going to take a lot. I'm going to have to come back for you. Sorry. But those computers are pretty nice. Oh, and a Mercer sphere. Alright, so let's hop over this way. No, I'm not going to have enough fuel, but we're going to try. Oh, and there's an underwater power slug. I gotta get it, everybody. This is where the ADHD comes in really bad. Nimrod see shiny, Nimrod want shiny. But that 300 megawatts is going to take a little bit to get. I'm probably going to have to upgrade our power substations here shortly if I have to keep on with stuff like that. Definitely a lot of room to build out here, though. And with all that water, I wonder if there's any coal. Actually, a few nodes right over there. Normal, normal, normal. Yeah, I can take 4 normals. Put a power station right in here. I think that'd work great, to be honest with you. Whee! Oh, I thought we were going to beat the stuff there. Oh, darn it. I don't think I'll be able to break this thing. But you know I gotta try. Nope, I cannot. So, hopefully that goes around it. Oh, maybe. Maybe not. But it should still get us close enough that we should be okay. Oh, and I'm out of steel beams. Okay, so we're going to fly back, get some more steel beams, some motors. And then I'm going to head back from whence I came. And that should get me up there. And here I thought it was only going to be 4 or 5. Oh, but there's so much stuff on top of all of these. I need friends. Now accepting applications for anyone. So here's my deal. I'm gonna go explore, and I'm gonna let you guys make the videos and stuff because I think you'll be great at it. Now comes the question, can I hook you into you? I can! Okay, so this should be fully powered now. And I should ideally be able to take this all the way back to where we were building. Let's see when I get there. Okay, everyone, we're back. And do some redecorating around the new base. I'm not sure how much room I'm going to need, so I'm probably overdoing it. Our power towers are done. That is all set up. We are going to need a refinery. Wait, what's the input? Refines fluid and or solid parts into other parts. Okay. So let's go ahead. Let's lay down some foundations. Now, can I still place the oil extractor? I can. Alright, now we'll throw in a refinery. Needs to face this way. Right there, I guess? And we fully fit. So now I need pipeline going from here to here. Okay. It makes plastic and heavy oil residue. And I can also make petroleum coke from the residue. I can make fuel. So I really need to split this into 3. So let's unhook you, unhook you. Now from you, how much do you produce? I don't know yet. 240 a minute. So I need 3 of you. Okay. Now I need pipeline junctions. So one there, one there. Hello? And one there. Now if I take a pipeline into each of you. It's not the prettiest, but it'll work. And set you to plastic. I'm also gonna, I guess, have to figure out where that stuff goes. Rubber. And I'm gonna have you making fuel. Alright, so you make polymer resin and fuel. You make rubber and heavy oil residue. You make plastic and heavy oil residue. So I'm gonna need, in all honesty, another, at least one of these. I don't think I have enough. Yeah, I'm missing steel pipes. Why are you sitting up so high? There we go. That looks better. So now I should be able to take all the residues and stuff and pump them into, potentially, into something that makes power. And then I can even put residual fuel into fuel? I'm very confused. And I know it doesn't take much. When did I put that on 1? I don't mess with these because then I get confused. So we're gonna set 1 there, 1 there. Middle, middle, middle. Power pole in. I'm sorry for this weird schlucks of an episode. Not really, but If I don't say sorry, then I feel bad. Now let's see. We're actually staying decent so far, but these guys haven't popped on yet. Oh, and that's another one right there, but it needs to go right where that guy is. Yes, I'm gonna rework this, but I want to see some product coming in. Oh yeah, look at that. Crude oil is filling up. Already getting plastic and heavy oil residue. Rubber. I don't know if I can use this fuel. No, package to be used for jetpacks. But let's take a look at our power consumption real quick with everything running. 746 max. And that's with these guys running. Okay, I'm gonna zip back to base real quick and I'm gonna take a look at some stuff. And then, I say real quick, I'll be there in like 5. And I'm not gonna lie, I completely forgot I had another hard drive on me. I don't carry a backpack. Maybe the first one was more accurate. So I'm gonna drop off a lot of goodies. I'm gonna take the mycelium out of there. I'm also gonna take the fix-it tokens. And yeah, I don't know what to do with all this limestone. Just keep stacking it up, I guess. And the silica. And mycelium. But what I was coming over here to look at is I wanted to see here, we need 200 rubber, 200 plastic. I'd like to get into here because this runs off of fuel. So I need 200 rubber and plastic of each. So that is going to be our goal for the next episode, is to get that up and running. But I feel like we made a little bit of a dent today and we gained 8 coupons. So might as well print those out real quick. I'll take those. Thank you. And I don't think there's anything really in the store that I need right now and or want. I wouldn't mind getting into some lights and stuff. That would probably come in handy. You could throw some lights up top or something. I'm not worried about colors, the concrete foundations. Maybe later on when I start to redo factories and stuff, because it would be nice to kind of decorate a little bit, but I'll be honest, I'm not much of a decorator. Like, I don't know if you can see behind me, but it's not much. So, I mean, worst case scenario, I could buy some of this stuff too. I'd rather not, but empty canisters. Okay. I'm gonna have to figure out how and what to do all this with. Leave me a comment below on what I need to do next. I know my next goal is going to be the 200 and 200 just to get the power situation a little bit better under control over there. And I'm also going to reorganize over there a little bit. So, yay. I wonder if the thing goes into there. Yeah, I know. Going on a tangent. I just need a couple pipes. We'll be good. It'll be a quick one, okay? Quick tangent. I wonder if that crude oil stuff, not the crude, the spent stuff has to go into there. Maybe that's what it is. Give me a stack of those. Live there. Okay, so I'd get the residual, which I can turn into petroleum coke. And these guys I can make with the leftovers from that. Ooh, or I could make residual fuel out of the leftovers from this. That might be the way I go. Okay, I'm starting to get it. So I need to pump this stuff into the residual fuel, which means now we're clean. Gotcha. Yeah, let's go ahead and mark off what we're going to do next time, just so I don't forget. Petroleum. Ooh, I need this one too. Okay, hold on. I feel like that one's going to be more important. All right, we're going to select that. Let's edit our to-do list. This way everyone knows what we do next time. So now for next time, we are all set and ready and know what we're doing. So fingers crossed I remember, because yeah, it's going to be a little rough. And I also want to get another oil extractor over there, and let's plan for, I don't know how efficient these are going to be. So let's plan for 2 of each, plus another 2 for the fuel. And we're going to have to go from there. Until next time, everybody, keep staring up at the space elevator slowly whirling around our head, and stay froggy.